Did you intend to steal any property?
And not purposely, but yes.
You intend to steal, what do you mean, not purposely? You either did it or you didn't. I mean, if you didn't, it's okay. We can set a trial date. Please don't play that. Please, please, please. If you don't want to plead guilty, you don't have to. I don't care if we go to jury trial on this. Please don't lie to me. I've heard every lie that there is known to mankind.
Yes, sir.
So if you're telling me that you took out rocking chairs valued at $49.99 each with a total for a total of $99.98, a Lego Toy Story worth $39.99, and 3-pack ceramic frying pan worth $24.99, and that you somehow, some way got amnesia and walked past the register without paying for it, and had absolutely no intent to steal anything, fair enough. We can go to trial. Jury will buy it, prosecutor will move to dismiss, or the jury will find you not guilty. If that's not the case, and you want to plead guilty, but only if you want to plead guilty, this is the United States, then tell me.
I'm pleading guilty.
Did you intend to steal the items?
The one item.
What one item?
It was,
What one item?
it was one of the launchers.
So you intended to pay, I just want to make sure, you intended to pay for one of the lawn chairs, for the Lego Toy Story, and the frying pan.
The 2 chairs, Legos, and the frying pans were paid for. The one launcher was not.
Is that your name? Is that true?
Judge, there's a little discrepancy as to, how the transaction took place, because there was multiple transactions. So given that confusion, and there was no cameras that were working at the time, the people were satisfied with the admission of the,
She's gonna plead to disorderly conduct or dismissing the retail fraud. It's gonna be taken under 771.1 for 6 months. True?
yes, sir.
Is that what you want to do, ma'am? If you plead to that, possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. You understand that?
Yes.
Did you sign an advice of rights form today?
Is it on the back of the plea agreement?
No. So I'm gonna need her to execute that. So I want you to make sure you take your time and that you do that you understand all your rights. All right, so if you plead guilty, Ms. Guest, you're giving up all those rights, and we're not gonna have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Sure.
And you understand you're waiving the right to a trial of any kind, you're waiving the presumption of innocence, you're waiving the requirement that they prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand all that?
Yes, sure.
And you understand all those rights?
Yes, sure.
To the charge disorderly person, how do you plead? I'm sorry,
Guilty.
on July 6th or 26th at 3:25 PM, were you at 27319 Telegraph Road in Flat Rock?
Yes, sure.
What kind of a mark, what is that? What
It
location?
was all,
Okay, did you walk in there and take items that were offered for sale without paying for them and walk past the register without paying for them?
I made it past the last point of purchase with a lawn chair. That did not have a tag on it, and I forgot to skip.
Taking the lawn chair. Just the intent to show me the property owner of
So you did intend to steal one of the lawn chairs, and don't lie to me.
Yes, sure.
If you didn't tell me, did you pay for the other items?
The other piece.
But you decided you were gonna steal one of the lawn chairs?
It didn't have a scare barcode on it.
Right, so you thought you could get away with it?
Yes, sure.
Are you on probation or parole?
No,
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
no.
Please accept it. I don't need a pre-sentence report. I'll take it under section 771. You've got a clean record.
Thank
But we're gonna sentence you later. Give me another date. I don't think I want to do the 6th, Heather. We could make it the 20th simply.
Is there any
Yes,
way
we could do
can get
August
sentencing
20th.
out? I've got children at home and it's kind of hard for me to get out. I'm breastfeeding.
I'll tell you what, I'll let you zoom. How's that?
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
When can we do it? I want to take a good look at the police report.
We could do August 20th, Judge.
At 8:30?
Yes.
Okay? So I'm not ordering a pre-sentence. You go down the hall, get your notice. And then you come back on that date, but I will let you appear by Zoom. $1,000 personal bond. You cannot enter 27319 Telegraph or any Aldi's. You understand that?
Sure.
You cannot leave the state, cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. Go down the hall, get your notice. And then again, you can appear by Zoom, okay?
Thank
You know
you.
how to operate Zoom though, right?
Yes.
All right, good enough. We'll see you here then. Thank you. All right. Finally, I have Janet. You know what? I'm gonna take French real quick first. People against Thierry, Rashad French, 26F 708 749. Mr. Gannon, have a seat at the table up here, please. Lieutenant, your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Detective Lieutenant Chris Rembes, City of Flat Rock Police Department.
You're gonna do a signing on record on an OWI, super drunk, and another OWI, right?
Correct, Your Honor.
I mean, a super drunk OWI, you assault resistant obstructing officer, raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm on the penalties of perjury. The testimony you give in these proceedings will be the whole true self you got.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead.
Your Honor, on 4/6/2025 at approximately 02:33 hours, Corporal David Goldsmith, who was operating Flat Rock Police Department semi-marked patrol vehicle 175, observed a gold Chevrolet Malibu traveling northbound on Telegraph Road near Will Carlton Road with no headlights on. The Chevrolet had extensive damage and changed lanes without signaling. Corporal Goldsmith, who was wearing a department-issued Flat Rock Police Department Class B navy blue uniform with Flat Rock police patches on each shoulder, a silver badge affixed to his left chest, and an outer vest with police written on the back, activated emergency lights on his patrol vehicle and conducted a traffic stop with the Chevrolet on Ypsilanti Street, just east of Telegraph Road, also in the city of Flat Rock. Corporal Goldsmith made contact with the driver of the vehicle, Thierry Rashad French, who was identified by his Michigan chauffeur's license. Corporal Goldsmith observed French to be highly intoxicated with bloodshot, watery eyes, extremely slurred speech, and no shoes on his feet. French was unresponsive and could barely speak. Corporal Goldsmith could smell an extreme odor of intoxicants emitting from French and the vehicle. Corporal Goldsmith had French exit the Chevrolet to conduct standard field sobriety tests. While French was exiting the vehicle, he could barely stand up and was assisted by Corporal Goldsmith to keep him from falling. Corporal Goldsmith requested French to conduct the SFSTs, to which French replied, quote, "No." Corporal Goldsmith then requested French to conduct SFSTs a second time, to which he replied, quote, "I am not doing nothing." Corporal Goldsmith placed French under arrest for operating while intoxicated. Corporal Goldsmith read French his chemical test rights, verbatim from the DI-93 form. French advised he was refusing to consent to a blood draw. French advised officers they were not getting his blood. Corporal Goldsmith then drafted a search warrant for a blood draw and contacted APA Nicholas North of the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office, who subsequently approved the warrant to be sent to a judge. Corporal Goldsmith contacted Judge Jennifer Coleman Hessen of the 33rd District Court and read on record verbatim the search warrant. Judge Hessen then approved the search warrant for a blood draw of French. French became verbally aggressive and began to physically pull away and resist Corporal Goldsmith before being put into Patrol Vehicle 17-5. While transporting French to the hospital, he continued to be verbally aggressive, stating, quote, "It will be on at the hospital." Corporal Goldsmith, Officer Denson, and Sergeant Beggs of the Flat Rock Police Department all arrived at Corwell Health Trenton Hospital with French, who continued to yell and scream. French became physically aggressive with officers during the blood draw by kicking his feet and legs and physically resisting officers while handcuffed behind the back. Corporal Goldsmith and Sergeant Beggs placed French on his stomach while handcuffed for everyone's safety during the blood draw. French was continuously kicking, screaming, and rolling his body in an attempt to not have his blood drawn. Officer Denson held French's legs down on the bed during this process. RN Jacob Wagensimer drew the first vial of blood from French's right arm at 04:16 hours and the second vial from his right arm at 04:17 hours. French was then housed in the Flat Rock Police Department bullpen pending soberness and results of the blood draw. On 4/29/2025, I received the Michigan State Police lab results for this blood draw, Kelsey Long, MSP forensic scientist of the toxicology unit, authored the report with the following findings. Item number 1, which was the 10 milliliter gray top tube with approximately 6 milliliters of blood from suspect Thierry French, contained 0.239 grams of alcohol per 100 milliliters of blood. Based upon the officer's investigation, the results of these lab tests, I submitted the case to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office for review and the charges which you have in front of you.
Based on your sworn testimony, I find the crimes: assault-resistant obstructing officer, operating with a high BAC, and operating while intoxicated were committed. There's probable cause to believe those crimes were committed by the defendant. I'm going to authorize the issuance of the complaint and warrant. You already signed it. Court signed it. You're all set. Have a great day, Lieutenant. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. You and your staff as well.
Thanks. James Dean Gannon Jr., 26B150416, B and C.
Good morning, Your Honor. Peter Rada, P784113, MIDC counsel for Mr. Gannon.
Gannon, your name?
Stephen Gannon Jr.
All right.
Your Honor, we're here today to plead guilty to the violation of probation with an explanation.
John Cullen, Madeline. Sir, if you plead guilty, you have an attempt R&O. That is attempt larceny on file B from an automobile, which was charged under a local ordinance, which makes it only punishable by up to 45 days. You also have the drug charge under 7411. You plead guilty here, your 7411 status could be revoked, conviction entered, and you'd also be subject to a 5-day jail term on that. You would also be subject to a 5-day jail term on the other case. They would run concurrent. You understand everything I just said?
Yes.
Did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a hearing of any kind. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. Any questions before we go on? To the charge failure to submit the testing on demand on July 7th, 26. How do you plead?
Guilty?
Did you fail to submit the testing on that date?
Yes.
Anybody force you to plead guilty? You still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
Your name?
No, correct, probation.
What happened? You were out partying on the 4th and you didn't want to go submit, huh?
No, Your Honor, if I could explain.
I can't wait.
Your Honor,
Mr. Gannon and I have a history though, right?
Yes, sir.
Didn't I revoke your probation last time?
No, sir.
That's because I should have probably. You keep doing this, you keep getting in trouble. Go ahead, Mr. Granada.
Your Honor, if I may, on the date in question, Mr. Gannon got in touch with the probation officer, advised his officer that he had been exposed to poison ivy. In fact, his clothes were completely contaminated with it that morning, and his probation officer begged relief of the court to allow him to participate by Zoom, which he did. The sentencing hearing was held. All the requirements were gone over. Unfortunately, Mr. Gannon did not leave with like a packet from probation telling him exactly what he had to do and when. And one of those things that he missed was the DNA test. It's the only thing that he's missed so far. Again, the court should understand that this happened, he was sentenced on, I believe, 6:30 or 6:23. So it hasn't been that much time since the sentencing to have failed this first violation of probation, again, which is failing to submit to the DNA test. Had he appeared in person like he intended to for the sentencing hearing, he would have left probation with a packet which would have included that information. He did not get that, according to my client, he did not get that subsequently either in U.S. mail or by email. So we would ask the court to consider that, and that he would not revoke his deferred adjudication in this case, based on the fact that, again, it's been such a short time since his sentencing until today, and that he is willing to step up and do that today if the court asks him to do so.
Anything you want to say?
No, sir. Other than, I don't know if there was just a bit of miscommunication over the Zoom meeting with me and Miss, I apologize,
Raftis.
Miss Raptis. But I brought me, I'm dedicating this to my specific thing. So anything and every date that now gets named, it's gotta be wrote down right in front of you or anyone else.
Pull up that other file involving him.
I just,
Say, get another file. What were you in front of me on before? I sent you to jail for a while, didn't I?
yeah, it was over this,
I need to bring up his name on JIS. What were you in front of me on before?
it was this case.
It wasn't this case.
Well,
Was It was not this case. You were in front of me on another case. You were in front of me, I had you on probation. You kept violating.
No, sir. This is the first time, like, you put me on probation just this past,
Do you realize you have the distinct pleasure of having how many pages to himself? Congratulations. I'm gonna give you a gold star on your forehead.
so,
You got at least 2 pages all to your own self. Now, a lot of them were traffic, but you were in front of me on something else that was it the larceny charge? No. How old are you?
35.
Go to the next page. He was in front of me. You were in front of me a bunch of times. You kept violating. What was that for?
I was never on probation. It was all of my, everything prior to this was all traffic, driving on suspections. Which I paid off. I brought $1,800 in cash. This was probably about, I don't know, 2 months ago or so now. Paid all of that off. And then,
Go down again. You were in front of me on a misdemeanor.
Somebody with the same similar name, Jesse Gannon.
that-
Just in here yesterday.
You guys look alike?
more or less, yes, sir.
Go to the next guy. We'll go to Jesse.
He's in here in a few.
All right, what do you have?
Your Honor, there were quite a few untruths told, so I would just like to, say what really happened. So I did have the instructional with James over Zoom on June 30th because he called me and sent me bad voicing. I didn't want him in. I allowed him to come over Zoom as long as he was okay with pulling up the orders on his email and reading along with me. So I did email it. I have it printed out if you'd like to see it. I told him verbally that his first test was on July 7th. I emailed him that his first test was on July 7th. I emailed him the DNA referral saying the first test was July 7th. And when he didn't appear on July 7th, I actually called him multiple times and gave him an opportunity to make it up on either the 8th or the 9th in early AM or early PM slots. He did not text me back and he did not test, and I never heard from him after the test.
Little different story. Shocking.
Did you call me from the same number that?
Mr. Gannon, Mr. Gannon. Mr. Gannon,
Yeah.
I also left a voice.
come on.
That's a little miscommunication, misunderstanding on my part.
Well, oh, fine, it was on your part. You didn't listen very.
I might have not, sir. I do not recall the 7th. I just remember before our talking or the Zoom meeting, we had something set up for August 30th, and I remember, and I was like, oh, I kind of got excited and brought up upset. So the next time I don't have to step
Sir, I told
forward.
you 3 separate times the air force test was on July 7th.
Listen,
Okay.
Mr.
If you
Gannon,
did, I am sorry.
I still think he was in front of me on something else. You were in front of me on a misdemeanor. We went round and round and round. These were not just civil infractions.
My cousin has been in and out here too.
So it's a family affair here, huh? I'm just asking.
Me and him don't be with the.
How often do I have him testing?
He is only testing on demand, so I had only scheduled him for the one test on July 7th for now.
What kind of drugs were these again? Can you tell me by looking?
It was, I was talking from that.
Yeah, I mean, why did I only order on demand? Shame on you.
Well, I've never touched this stuff in my life,
You never touched it?
you know,
You had possession of it.
that was, along with the, I was charged with their larceny of a vehicle. When I was arrested that night, the arresting officer mentioned something about blood, taking me in for blood work. And I don't know if it was because I was like, yeah, I'm all for it. but he never took me in for blood work again.
You're gonna be on a short lease with me, you know that.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna test bi-weekly for the duration of probation. You're gonna pay $100 on 416B. I'm not gonna charge you double. It's the same violation. You're gonna serve 1 day on the court work program. There's a $35 charge for that. So you owe the court $135 and you're gonna test bi-weekly during probation. You got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, for my first date beat you.
I'll set that up with you.
Who's gonna set it up? You're doing a fantastic job, Miss Raskin. Love your temperament. Good luck. Go down the hall. You can pay that today, right?
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks.
Oh, thank you.
I said Raskin, not Raskin. Sorry.
Close enough.
You go against Ortega. Moises Ortega, 26W84185-1A, issue show cause. B, default judgment. Defendant failed to appear on the 22nd. People against Azadin Ahmad Nasser El-Dahi, 26W8430688. Client pled guilty to operating while impaired, high BAC, and she had a single car accident. She was referred for screening and assessment. Have you had a chance to review that report with her? And are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions? I stand corrected. It was not a guilty plea. It was a no contest plea.
And it was to impaired because the original charge was IBAC. There are corrections and deletions. I reviewed the pre-sentence report along with my client, and she's preferred to be given a sentence today. You have some brief allocution on that from my client.
Glad to listen.
Judge, my client is 34 years old. She's married. She has 4 children, ages 17, 16, 2, and 1. She's a nurse. She got her associate's degree in nursing from Monroe Community College. She has no prior criminal history, no prior criminal contact with the judicial system. I truly believe what happened on that day was a aberration of her normal character. She has taken responsibility. She's remorseful. She's thankful that nobody was injured. She already started AA meetings.
Has she shown you proof of that?
She does have the papers.
Has she
I
shown you
have
that?
not seen them.
Show that to your lawyer. Show it to your lawyer. Oh, right now?
I don't have it on me.
Why not?
It's at home.
Remember I told you every time you come to court, you have to bring that with you? You have to bring that with you. You've been going?
Yes.
Where you been going?
Battlingborough,
How many times have you gone?
3 times.
Okay, now I told you once a week, right?
Yeah.
I ordered that June 25th, right?
Yes.
So you're really on the 4th time. You should have been going 4 times by now.
This Friday.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry, counsel.
Judge, I do believe that the recommendation is fair, and I ask you to adopt the recommendation, Judge. I am asking for either testing or outpatient treatment. She is a mom. She has 2 kids at home. It's very difficult. She's moving out of a trailer because of home burn. That would be difficult, but obviously we'll do it as a court.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I'm asking for either testing or outpatient and not both. Just
I gotta
because-
do that. She scored in category 4, but okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was saying that she's living out of a trailer because her home burned down, and she has a 1 and 2 year old daughter, 1 and 2 year old kid, so that would be a little difficult, but obviously we will let it all over.
Ma'am, anything you would like to say?
I'm just thankful everyone was, no one was hurt, and you will not see me again.
So you had a 0.19, right? That's almost 3 times the legal limit, right? I mean, it's 2.5 times, I should say, but single car accident. Not good. You had more than 5 beers too. So just so we know that, I know that that's not truthful, okay? That's what you reported in the screening, that's an assessment. 12 months probation, you cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, you place an employment or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. You're to submit to, and by the way, you're to submit to chemical testing, PBTs and ETGs. Kratom, poppy seeds, and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. I'm going to order that you continue attending AA in person 1 time per week. Every time you go, you have to have the form signed. Every time you come to court or meet with probation, you have to bring that form with you. You attend AA once a week until you're an outpatient. Once you get in outpatient, you no longer have to attend AA. So outpatient treatment, victims impact payment, 4 days jail credit 1. I'll let you serve those as follows. Give me credit for 1. 2 days of community service, which you have to complete by August the 31. That's 16 hours at any nonprofit organization. And 1 day on the court work program. There's a $35 a day charge for that. So your court work program fees are $35. 300 fines, 250 costs, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. So your fines and costs here amount to $675, screening fees 60 for $735, probation fees are $240, so your total's $975 plus your cost of recovery of $225, and your court work program fees, everything included, is $1,235. If you violate, your probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for 93 days. You have 21 days to appeal. You have 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. Do you understand that? You also may be eligible for early discharge. You get everything done, no violations within the preceding 90 days, and after 6 months, you'll be entitled to early discharge by statute. Do you understand all that?
Yes.
All right. Counsel, any questions or anything?
No, Your Honor, you've been very quick.
Does she have all this to pay? You do? Okay, so you pay this now, you'll meet with probation. Again, testing bi-weekly. Chemical tests, PBTs and ETGs, bi-weekly for 4 months. If you're clean, I'll make it monthly. Okay? So make sure you're clean every time, all right? No more use. We understand. You're lucky you didn't hurt yourself or somebody else. I wish you well. You'll meet with probation. You go down the hall, pay your fines. My court officer will bring the file over and they will instruct you. Anything else?
Thank you.
Good to have you here, counsel.
Nice to have you.
Thank you. Lieutenant, can you come here, please? You have to turn my video on here. Good morning. How are you? Let me just take a quick look. This was a different number. That's what I'm saying. They seen, yeah, they used the program. I still trying to get subscribers to information. People. That's our assumption. So she gave 828. Other number was 98627. That's for some. That's okay. That's what I missed. I'm sorry. Okay. Where's no candy? Somebody swear at firm. What can we encourage you that the testimony will give these proceedings of the full truth? So I hope you got. Yes, I do. So I can sign it. I'm also going to do the same. Yes, man. You got a pen? Yes, sir. Same. But that one was like, yeah, oh, that's all. It's nothing. I just tried that one. Yeah. No worries. This is a different fix.
So, can't complain.
Pretty sure, somebody's sure. Extremely, this week, she won't. Just like, yeah, it's. It's a good question. I've only done that now, 9 years, you said it. Doesn't seem. But then again, it doesn't seem like I've been there for days.
It's still, you've been a live judge.
What's that?
You've been here.
Oh,
33.
that's crazy. There aren't too many guys that, in these departments that I can think of, maybe what?
Yeah, I get that.
That since I started, that doesn't tell you anything, and I don't know what way.
You face it every day.
Yeah. You guys shut over there now.
Thank you, Aaron. Thanks. I'm glad to throw it down the wall. Good guys. Yeah, Detective Jacoda back there with me. We may or may not have seen him here a few times.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's a good guy.
Oh, yeah. Where'd he come from?
City of Wayne. He was in Merrill County.
Okay.
He retired from.
Yeah. You must be retired from some place.
Yeah. He's a good guy.
Good. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Before you walk out of here, will you make sure I sign every page, please?
Yes, absolutely.
You weren't there when any of those old times? There, Ohio, or all the word you
Oh, those are all right for me.
Cast the Lucy. Hoffman was there till a few years ago, so you know.
Yeah, still in grade school, Joe.
What's that?
Still in grade school.
I'll double check.
Thanks.
Thank you, Joe. Have a great day.
John, so when you take that file over, called it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Turner, Samuel James Turner. 260-514-808. Could I have Shane White seated at the table, my right, your left, and Madison guests? Have a seat at this table, right here, my right, your left. Mr. Turner, your name?
Samuel Turner.
You're charged with driving on a suspended by law. You have the right to an attorney. Would you like an attorney?
Oh, sorry.
I'll go ahead and arraign you, and I'll send you to the prosecutor to discuss this. Fair enough?
Sir.
On June 27 and 26, the police think you were operating a motor vehicle on Huron River Drive near Burton and Rockwood with a suspended license that is a misdemeanor punishable by up to $500 in fines, 93 days jail, costs of all those and points. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
I'm entering a not guilty plea, $500 personal bond. You don't have to post any money. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. You can go right outside there next to the prosecutor's room. That will be conference room number 2. And we'll take this over to the Rockwood prosecutor, okay?
You said I can't leave the state?
Right now, correct. If we don't resolve it today and you need to leave the state for employment or otherwise, when you come back in, you tell me and we'll go through it, okay?
Thank you.
Have a good day. We'll see you back here. Shane Michael White, 26R514-802. Your name, sir?
Shane White?
You're charged with super drunk violation, high BAC. You have the right to an attorney. Would you like one?
I was gonna look into hiring one.
Well, I can go ahead and arraign you if you want, and you can hire your own lawyer. I can give you an adjournment of the pretrial, and then you can go hire a lawyer. Do you want to do that?
Yes.
On June 26th of 26, it is alleged that you did at 31500 Homestead in Rockwood commit the offense of high BAC, that you were operating a motor vehicle and you had an excess of 0.17 or higher on the breathalyzer or blood draw. That is a misdemeanor. It is punishable by minimum fine of 200, up to 700, 6 months, 6 months, jail, up to 6 months in jail, 6 points, license suspension, revocation in accordance with your record, and your vehicle could be, or might have to be immobilized depending upon your record. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
Yes, I did.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
Yes, I did.
All right, so I'll enter a not guilty plea. You wish to go out and hire your own lawyer, and you can afford one, correct?
I'm attempting, yes.
Where do you work at?
Key construction in the airborne.
How much do you make there?
Roughly 1,000 a week.
All right, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for you. I'm going to give you a $1,500 bond, personal bond. You don't have to post any money. Have you ever had any other drunk drivings?
I have not.
You got other criminal convictions, though, I see. So I'm going to order that you attend AANA twice a week, that you not purchase, possess, or consume alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs, that you not leave the state without the consent of the court, that you not violate a law, and that you must appear in court as directed. You understand all of that?
I understand.
So you don't have to post any money, but you'll owe $1,500 if you violate any of those terms and conditions. Also, except through your lawyer, no contact with prosecution witnesses. I'll give you a court date. You can go hire your own lawyer, and we'll see you back here. What do you have for me, Heather?
That will be August 6th at 8:30.
August the 6th at 8:30, okay? So you go down the hall, we'll give you a copy of the bond sheet. He's handed you an AA verification form. You do have to go in person though, okay? And then we'll see you back here on August the 6th, okay? Good luck. Madison Renee Guess, 26F246621. Name your name. You're charged with retail fraud. You have the right to a lawyer. Would you like a lawyer? I'll give you a lawyer. You can go out in the hallway. We will set you up, and you're going to deal with this gentleman through your lawyer. Okay, so go right out in the hallway. People against Jesse Dean Gannon Jr. This is 26B150416.
Yes.
I'm sorry, James D. Gannon. My apologies, Junior. James Dean Gannon Jr. 26B150416. B and C. Michael Baxter seated up at the table. Your name, sir?
James Dean Jr.
You were on probation. I took it under 7411 on June the 17th of 26. That's when I sentenced you. And I have a violation of probation that alleges you failed to submit the on-demand testing as ordered on July the 7th. That is count 1. You understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
Count 2, for which you're on probation, also, the same thing. Failed to submit the on-demand testing as ordered on July the 7th, 26. You understand the charge?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty or if you're found guilty, these are first offense, at least they're both first technical violations, so you could receive 5 days in jail pursuant to law if you plead guilty or are found guilty of either one of these. Do you understand me? And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
Yeah,
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not gonna have a hearing of any kind. Do you understand that?
yes, sir.
You have the right to a lawyer. I'll be happy to give you a public expense if you would like one. Would you like one?
Yes, if I may say something real quick.
You should talk. You should talk to your lawyer before you, say anything. If you have a question,
Oh, yes, sir. It just, it says that I didn't show up here on the 30th, for my first initial probation hearing.
hang on a second. There's no such,
Oh,
there's no such allegation here. It's failure to submit the on-demand testing as ordered on July the 7th.
okay.
Why do you want- Why do you want, what's that?
Okay, that, I'm sure. Yes, sir. I'm a lawyer.
Okay, so I'm entering a not guilty plea for you. We're gonna give you a lawyer. You'll go speak with the lawyer. And I will, take care of this for you, okay?
Thanks, sir.
Do you have any questions for me at all? Questions,
No,
not
sir.
responses that are gonna incriminate you. None?
No, sir.
Okay, you're all set. We'll send it up. You'll meet with the lawyer.
Yeah, which room is that?
Just have a seat in the hallway.
26. 3. All right. Papers. Yeah, Mr. Coleman, this is fire. What do you have? People against Michael Xavier Baxter, 25M77011A. Your name?
Sorry, Mike Baxter.
Where you been?
In and out of, mental health, inpatient for the last 6 months in an IOP. I was on, disability pay for,
How much money do you have today on this?
I just paid $262 for the insurance ticket and we reset a payment plan for the other ticket. I've been in disability.
All right, just slow down a second. Just slow down. Heather, I have a limited access speed in front of me. He
That's
owes,
correct.
and does that what he owes 362 on?
He owes 308 on this one.
Okay. Somebody wrote balance 362,
I just paid that
That,
one.
that,
not the
Yep.
speeding. I want to make sure we're on the same page. Just let me ask her a question. Is that, this, somebody wrote down balance 362 on a sticky note. Is that what he owes or does he owe?
no,
me
it looks
308?
like he paid his B ticket today, which was 362, and on this limited access, he owes 308.
How much do you have today?
I have to set up a payment plan for that. I just paid from 62,
It's
which
fine.
I'm just gonna drive down.
It's fine. Tell me how much you can afford to pay and when.
I paid the $50 a month, so August 1st, I can pay $50.
Are you on social security disability?
I was on disability from August 1st to, August 27th to May 1st. I was on scheduled disability, I was 4 days stamping, so I was getting 60% of my wages. Now, when I went back to work,
You just pay August 7th,
they put me
beginning.
on temporary layoff.
So relax. I'll let you do that, okay? You pay 50 per month beginning August 7th. Can you do that?
Yes.
If you don't have the money at any time, you call the clerk, we'll go on Zoom, I'll give you an extension, okay?
Appreciate it.
Have a good day. Do you have OLEP, Mr. Clovis? You do. Andrew Douglas OLEP, 26F245-934. Good morning.
Good morning, Judge. It seems like, we have a lot of cases in front of you, but I want you to.
Lucky you.
I'm trying to steer them to you.
Lucky you.
BP 434 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, would you please identify yourself for the record?
Andrew Douglas, hello.
Okay, so you met with the prosecutor, you got it reduced to impaired. And he is going to plead to that with the OWI to be dismissed, and correct me, this is a first offense, although he's just turned 23 the other day, right?
That's correct. And, he's got his AH slip
Okay.
twice a week.
Okay,
And also went and had independent paid testing. He's doing fantastic. And what's nice, and I guess I will bring it up in sentencing, is that and you've been in private practice and on the bench You know somebody's more credible and serious about stopping drinking. Because when I talked with him today, the first words out of his mouth was, I'm 140 days old.
Good. That's great.
And that just gave the credibility that he truly is.
Listen, I got some concerns we're gonna talk about even before sentencing with you, Mr. Olet. You understand that?
Yes,
If you plead guilty to operating while impaired, the possible penalties are up to 300 fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service, court costs, or all those. 4 points would be added to your traffic record. Your license would be suspended or revoked in accordance with the vehicle could be. Or might have to be immobilized depending upon your record. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, to the charge, operating while visibly impaired, how do you wish to plead?
Guilty.
Were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Flat Rock, county of Wayne on April the 3 of 26 at 7:46 in the morning on East Garden Boulevard?
Yes, Your Honor.
Prior to that, did you drink alcohol and what did you drink? If you did drink, and how much?
Yes, Your Honor. I was drinking vodka the night before.
When did you stop drinking?
From what I was told and from what I remember, it was 11 p.m.
So this was 8 hours later, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
It was at 7:30 in the morning. So listen, why were you pulled over by the police?
Speeding, Your Honor.
You think you were speeding at least in part because of your alcohol consumption.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, your lawyer will tell you that if you stopped drinking at 11 o'clock, that you somehow, some way had roughly up to a 3.7. Okay?
Yes.
You stipulate to the accuracy of the blood result or breath result of 0.248, Mr. Clovis?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right now, are you on probation or parole?
No, Your Honor.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
I'm gonna accept your plea to impaired driving. I'm going to dismiss the OWI. I want you to listen to me a second, son. When you're doing this at the time, which was April the 3rd, and you're only 22 years old and you got a 3.536, I'm glad that you're staying sober. But that's really indicative of a problem. Okay, no matter how you cut. I need him on a sober link, Mr. Clovis. First,
If I may, Your Honor, he goes to AA. He takes it very serious. In fact, he knows the first 6 steps already.
good.
And I understand a sober link.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue the $500 personal bond.
Thank you.
You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law. You must appear in court as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs, no contact with prosecution witnesses except through your lawyer. AANA 3 times a week. You have to go in person. We're gonna hand you a form. Every time you go, you have to have the form signed. Every time you come to court, you have to bring the form with you. You do have to be on a sober link device by the end of the day. It's just more precautionary. I'll believe your lawyer if that's what you're doing. I think it's fantastic. I'm ordering a screening and assessment as I must by law. You're gonna fill out a questionnaire and be interviewed. That's a lot though. Where does he work at?
I work at Tire Max out in Livonia. I drive a boom truck for them to do heavy equipment.
In Your Honor, I mean, he seriously goes to AA right now twice a week.
That's great. That is great.
You want him 3 times or can he keep?
Nah, I need him 3 times. I'm sorry. This is a 3.536. That's what alarmed me when I saw it was 7:40 in the morning. That's even worse. Give me a sentence date, Lisa or Heather, we can make sure Mr. Clovis is available.
Thank you.
August 6th at 8:30.
Is that good with you?
Well, you know,
No problem. So you're taking this seriously though, right? Yes?
Yes, Your Honor.
You never been in trouble before? I mean, you had 2 speeding tickets. Other than that, have you ever been in trouble before?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you look shell-shocked here.
he's very, very nervous, Judge, when I talk to him.
I'm nervous too.
Well,
You're
that's
nervous.
why he informed the court so much about having, that he knew the number of days without me even talking, and he just sat down with me and said, I'm 140 days sober. And you know what, those are people that, at least in my past
No, I don't disagree with
That's
you.
that's pretty good, credibility wise.
I don't disagree.
You know, it's better than the people that say, you know, I don't have a problem and it's a victim circumstances.
Right. Are you good August the 6th?
Yes, Your Honor.
At 8:30? Okay. All right, so sir, you're gonna go down the hall, you're gonna get your paper notice, and then you're going to go over to probation, fill out a question, be interviewed. Have a good day. Good luck. Thanks,
Thank
Mr.
you,
Flores.
Judge.
Thank you. Can I have Edwards up here, Michael Lee Edwards, 26F 24653. I'll get you out of here real quick. And then Anthony.
He's on
San-
Zoom. Michael
Okay.
Edwards is on Zoom, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Edwards, start your video, state your name.
Hold on. Give me some time to work this. Hold on.
Take your time. I don't want anybody to rush. Where's McLily Wilson? Is that yours?
Audrey, I have, Ms. Sherman.
Mc-
Hello. You hear me? You see me?
Yeah, I can see you. How you doing?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
Where are you at? You look like you're in a voting booth that was
No,
in
I'm
existence
I'm,
back
I'm in a truck right
1960.
now.
What's
I'm in a
that?
truck. I'm in a truck right now. Tractor trailer.
All right, but you're not driving.
No, I'm not driving.
How much do you have today? You need time to pay. How much you have today?
Maybe $50.
You're smiling. You got more than that, don't you?
I do, but I got bills to pay. You know, I got other things I got to
That's
pay.
fair. We all got bills. I got it. You can pay 50 today. When can you pay the rest?
Maybe next week.
I don't want maybes. Are you sure you can pay next week?
Can I have some more time? Like maybe give me maybe 2 weeks to pay it in full.
Yeah, I'll give you 2 weeks. You're from South Carolina?
Yes, sir.
All right. What are you, a Gamecock fan or what?
No, I actually like the Packers. I like the Packers.
Yeah, well, that's pros.
Yeah.
I'm
not really into like the college football much like that.
Okay.
Basketball.
That's all right. Lions are going to beat the Packers. August 14th. 50 today, August 14th, pay the rest, okay?
All right, so
Have a
I can
good
go
day.
I can go online and pay it right now, right? Pay the $50?
$50. 50 today and the balance by August 14th.
All right, so that'll put a hole on it so it won't keep going up every 2 weeks.
Say that again.
So that will put a hole on it, right? Because they normally go up every 2 weeks.
Put a hold on it. What do you
Judge,
mean?
I believe he's concerned, when I spoke with him earlier, he's concerned about more late fees going on because he
There's
defaulted.
not going to be any late fees. We're not here to trick you.
All right, so I can go online and pay right now the $50?
Yeah, and then you pay the rest by August 14th.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
And listen, if you don't have the money, you call the court. We'll go on Zoom again. I'll give you an extension. Just don't ignore me. Okay?
All right, I got to August 15th, right? Thank you.
August 14th, I think I said.
14th. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, good luck. Anthony Santilli, 26R514783. All right. Mr. Santilli, your name.
Anthony Santilli?
You're gonna plead impeding, right?
Yes.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible? Please accepted, 150. Why are you driving like a crazy man up there, huh?
Just on the highway.
You gotta slow down. You're going 90, right?
Yes.
Slow.
Yes, sir.
Cruise control. Red light, 150. Cashier under the hall to your right. Zarafina Bacon, 26R51428823. I'm sorry, counsel. I don't remember which one you said. Would you tell my court officer, Mr. Granada, go tell him, please? Your name, ma'am?
Serafina Bacon?
You're going to plead to impeding, right?
Yes.
Responsible or not responsible to that charge? All right, please accept. Slower, 150. Cashier into the hall to the right. You're all set.
Yeah, this sure.
Okay. Anna and Tomko, 26R514766. Come on up here, Ms. Tomko. All right, your name?
Anne Marie Tomko.
All right, you're gonna plead impaired, impeding
Yes.
to that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Please accepted, 155. Original charge dismissed. Good luck. Could I have Cheryl up here? Candace, Rose, Lowry, Cheryl, file 22F237715A and B. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Peter Brown, P78413, and my legal counsel for Ms. Sherman.
Ma'am, your name?
And the sheriff,
So she's going to plead. Why are we pleading no contest?
Being no contest because of the law. It happened in about 4 years, a little over 4 years ago.
You don't
Doesn't
remember?
recollect the
How often you
accident.
get involved in accidents? You sure?
Often have you been in accidents?
Well, then why don't you remember? I remember when I got in an accident when I was 16, that was my fault. I can still tell you where it was, when it was. It was Christmas Day. You don't remember?
No.
Do I have a police report?
We do, and then
Where is it?
it's in one of them. I read it, and basically, I read it to Miss Cheryl, sort of refresh her recollection.
Sort of?
Well,
I don't see it. I need a police report. If I take a no contest plea, I mean, I'll take her at her word that she doesn't remember, but I don't have one in here, I don't believe. You're gonna have to go find one from Mr. Cayley.
I might have left it in there.
Well, okay, go ahead and get it, and I'll call the case again. McLilly Wilson, Jordan Elizabeth McLilly Wilson, 26W8423808. Your name, ma'am?
Jordan with Billy Wilson.
I sentenced you already, right?
Yes, sir.
Now they're call over to probation. Tell them I don't have the sentencing probation sentence in here. Ask them to bring it to me. Oh, they got it somewhere else. I see.
Not for sentencing services.
I know I still need to see the sentencing, but you're charged with fair to pay fines and costs as ordered, balance owing 1,100, count one. I gave you payment plan of $75 a week starting June 15th. You're now behind $225. Then count two is you failed to submit the biweekly testing as ordered on July the 8th of 26. You understand the charges?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sadie. I need this on the back of that statement, please. If you plead guilty here, there would be 2 technical violations. You could receive 10 days in jail. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights. We're not going to have a hearing or a trial of any kind. Do you understand that? You do have the right to a lawyer. If you cannot afford one, either way, I'll appoint you one if you want one. Would you like a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Where in the world did I put that arraignment stamp? John?
Judge, if I could also ask you if we could change.
I'm not guilty plea. You're gonna go talk to a lawyer. And then you're going to come back in here and talk to me, okay? And your lawyer can ask me all those questions, all right? So go out in the hallway, we'll give you a defense attorney, and you'll come back in front of me, all right? Good luck. I can't find my things. I just had it here. You see it anywhere? Oh, here it is. I got it. We need that file there, please. No, I don't need it. That's good. Thomas Shelton. Thomas Shelton. Q6R 514-755-8 and B. Your name?
Thomas Shelton.
So I understand you're going to plead responsible to impeding. They're going to dismiss the speeding, and they're also going to plead guilty to or responsible to operating while texting. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
If you plead responsible to impeding, I'll dismiss the speed. To that charge, responsible or not responsible. The charge of operating a motor vehicle while texting or using a handheld device, responsible or not responsible. Pleas are accepted, speeds dismissed. Why are you, John? Why are you texting? This has to go in.
I just started a new job and they reported on the second drive out there and my phone and my,
You can't. You know, you can't do that.
yeah.
I see people wandering all over, like they're drunk and they're doing that. $200 on the operating while intoxicated, $150 on the impeding, $350. You can go down the home, pay that, and you're all set. And you have that, right? $350.
Oh, I have 300 right now.
Either give them time to pay on the other 50, okay?
Judge, I'm sorry, how much was it cut out on the impeding? I got 200
Operating
for
while
that.
in tech, 200 on operating while texting, 150 on the impeding, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, Jordan Gregory Gillingham, 25F 256 840. Morning, sir. Your name?
Morning, Jordan Gregory Gillingham.
All right, you're back here for a review hearing. I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand, please. You solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give in these proceedings will be the whole truth, self you got.
Yes.
Since you were in court on July 24th of 25, have you been arrested? And no?
No.
Any new charges?
No.
Any contact with the police for any reason since then?
No.
You got to stay out of trouble.
Yes, sir, I am. I've just been trying to get all this stuff taken care of so I can just.
Why did it take so long to get rid of that drunk driving out of Romulus?
Oh, they came out of, that happened before even this stuff happened and then
I know it's like
5 months later and they just.
you got to be careful. I'm going to dismiss this case with compliant. That didn't happen until that happened before you were placed on probation. So I'm going to go ahead and dismiss it on motion of the prosecutor. You're all set. Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Davina,
So do I gotta see any? I'm just all good.
you're all good. We'll send you the paperwork.
My man, thank you.
Just don't come and see me again, okay? S.E. Abrahali Davina, 26R 514-824.
Yes, sir. I'm on Zoom.
Your name, sir?
S.A. Debena.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, Your Honor. How are you doing?
You're in Indianapolis?
Yes, sir.
You plead MP?
Yes, sir.
How's your record?
I have a clean record until this point.
You're driving like a maniac. Why?
I apologize, sir. I was just driving my family from Indianapolis to Toronto, and no excuse, sir. There's no reason why I should have been
You're
driving.
charging impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Please accept and speeds dismissed 160. Slow down, sir.
Yes,
You
sir.
go online, 33court.com and pay that and you're all set, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you for your time today.
You're all set. Mr. Newman, what case do you have there?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Gotta take it out of here. It's gotta go.
Signs all over the doors.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here for.
Hang on a second. Hang on. Noman Sala, 26F 246-497. Okay, counsel, your appearance.
Morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Attorney David Newman, PA 2515, appearing on behalf of Noman Sala, who is present via Zoom. Mr. Sala, please state your name for the record.
Noman Sala.
So is he in your office?
Your Honor, he's in Kentucky right now. I know we had a hearing last week. I asked him to appear in my office or in court for today. He just notified me he's working in Kentucky. I was hoping we can get this accommodated and adjourned out.
Well, I mean, I'll let him leave the state. Defendant can leave state to go to Kentucky. And he stands mute and waives formal reading, right?
That's correct, Your Honor.
$1,000 personal bond. You can leave the state to go to Kentucky for employment. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as direct. So I hope he's not going to be in Kentucky too long.
Yeah, Mr. Sal, how long are
sorry.
you going to be in Kentucky for?
Just around like 3-4 months until I get everything together.
I can't adjourn it that long. I'll give you 2 weeks. We'll set it out in 2 weeks, and I'll let him appear by Zoom. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Given the fact that he's in Kentucky, but I'd rather, I'll do this for you, okay? August what, Heather?
August 6th at 9 o'clock.
At 9 a.m., all right?
Thank you
you,
very
sir.
much, Your Honor.
Is
I
that good,
appreciate
Mr.
it.
Newman?
That's
Yep,
perfect. Thank you so much.
Have a good day. Make sure you
You
show
as
up
well.
by Zoom,
You too.
sir. Good luck.
Yes,
Thanks.
sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Ali
it.
Abraham, 26R514-770. Defendant failed to appear. He's responsible discharged by default. Matthew McGrath, 26R514819. Defendant failed to appear. He's responsible as charged by default. Samuel James Turner, file number 26R514808. Mr. Turner, how you doing? You ready?
Yes, sir.
You met with them?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna plead your name again? You're gonna plead to allowing unlicensed driver to drive, true?
Yes, sir.
If you do that, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail. Costs are all those. I will dismiss the suspend charge on motion to prosecute. Is that what you want to do? And this will not be reported to the Michigan Secretary of State. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
And you did sign and read and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
You understand me plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and there will be no hearing or trial?
Yes, sir.
All right. You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes.
To the charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
You don't want to plead guilty?
Oh, guilty. I'm sorry. See, yeah, I'm sorry.
That's all right. You have any questions for me?
No, sir.
I'll ask you again, to the charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you in control of a motor vehicle on June 27, 26, a 2017 Jaguar?
Yeah.
On Huron River Drive near Burton Street in Rockwood at 11:53 p.m.
Yes, sir.
And you were suspended or revoked at the time?
Yes, sir.
Are you not, you're still suspended, right?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing to go back and get your license back?
Going in September to pay all my tickets off.
Are you on probation or parole?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Please accept it to that charge. The suspense dismissed. I'm going to listen to anything you have to say before I sentence you.
No, sir.
100 fines, 130 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 355 for 60 days. Can you pay that today?
No, sir.
Where do you work?
At United Airlines in Houston, Texas.
What do you do there?
Flight attendant.
Okay. How much you have today?
Yeah, 57.
Okay. And then when can you pay the rest?
First of August.
I'll make it August 10th. If you need more time, you call the court, we'll go on Zoom. So forget what I said about not leaving the state. You're not on probation, so you can leave the state all you want. As far as this case is concerned, you pay $150 now, rest by August 10th. If you don't have the money, no problem, call the court, we'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension. Fair?
Yes, sir.
You're all set. Good luck.
Thank you.
Where's the police report? Which file, Mr.?
Your Honor, I could not find the police report. Give me
Well, I can't do a no contest plea without a police report.
If I should argue my client, I actually read the police report to her.
Where's Mr. Cayley? Did you ask Mr. Cayley?
I did. I talked to Mr. Cayley. He said that he didn't see it either. It's not in my office. It's nowhere.
I can't do it like that on a no contest plea.
Well, she'd be willing to plead guilty based on my.
That's fine. People against Candace Sherrill. Candace Rose Lowry Sherrill, 22F237715A and B. If she's gonna plead guilty, that's not a problem.
Thank you, Judge.
Your name, ma'am? Mr. Granada?
Peter Bernardo, P78413, MIDC counsel for Michigan.
She's going to plead guilty to the lesser included offense of failure to report a property damage accident. She's also going to plead guilty to the charge of expired license. They're going to dismiss the leave the scene, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that what you want to do? Nice and loud.
Yeah.
If you plead guilty to expired license, that is punishable by up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, cost of all those, 2 points. If you plead on the failure to report, that is punishable by up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs or all of those. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
But that's a 0 pointer. Do you understand that? Yes?
Yes.
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
Yeah.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Any questions before I ask you how you plead?
No.
To the charge expired license, how do you plead?
Yeah.
To the charge failure to report a property damage accident, how do you plead?
Yeah.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on June 1 of 22 in the city of Flat Rock, County of Wayne, on Telegraph near Breland at 9:56 in the morning? Were you involved in an accident?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, just slow down. Maybe I'm going too fast.
Yeah.
Were you involved in an accident
Yes.
with another car?
This trailer,
You had an accident involving another trailer.
a trailer.
After the accident, did you leave the scene without calling the police and waiting for them to come and get your driver's license information, your proof of insurance, etc.?
Yes.
And at the time, was your license expired?
Yes.
Anybody
But
force
I'm aware.
anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
Anybody promise you anything to induce you to plead guilty other than a dismissal to leave the scene of a property damage accident?
No.
I'll accept the plea to both charges, failure to report and expired license, dismiss the leave the scene of a property damage accident. So there's no restitution under these. I guess there could be.
I explained to Ms. Cheryl that if the person that hit had to file a claim and had to pay the deductible, that she may.
Yeah, I've got a set of sentencing dates. Call in Mr. Cayley, if you will, please. We need a sentencing date on these, and I need to notify the victim on these, Heather.
It'll be August 6th at 8:30.
August 6th at 8:30. Is that good for you, ma'am?
Yeah.
Is that good for you, Mr. Granada?
Yes, sure.
All right, so that's what we'll do. Heather, somehow, I'm gonna call Mr. Cayley and ask him, I'm gonna ask him for the police report. But we definitely have to make sure the victim's notified. Good morning, your name?
Morning, Ron Segula.
Since you had an expired license, technically, I got to notify the victim. In the police report, he said he read, but it's disappeared. Can you call over to Flat Rock, have them send the police report over here?
Oh, yeah.
And we'll notify the victim then. I'm setting this for August the 6th at 8:30. Okay, will you do
Yeah, I
that?
thought we were gonna do that anyway, Judge, because of the fell to the board.
Right.
That's a misdemeanor still.
Yeah, it's a misdemeanor, but technically there's no restitution on those,
Yeah.
but since you didn't have a license, there could be for a valid license. That's what I'll do. I'll just need the police report. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
I'll get
You can go down the hall, get your notice. I'm not ordering a pre-sentence report, ma'am. Okay,
need that file, Judge.
sure, you can, here you go. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Good luck, man.
Thank you.
What's your names there, folks? You in the front row.
Oh, Nicholas Alton.
Nicholas what?
Alton.
Did you? Did you,
Well, what's your name?
His mother, I'm a victim.
You're a victim? Where's Joanne
Yeah.
in? Okay.
what case are you on, ma'am?
Joanne's mother's.
Mothers?
Smothers, I'm sorry.
See the hallway over.
Do you have Hulko's file?
He's got to talk to her.
Yeah, I have that file.
He's got to talk to her. See.
Okay, so yeah, we'll have you get with Granada. And, ma'am, as soon as I call that case, I'm gonna want you to come up here, okay? That's a microphone on.
Here, Judge.
She's not, what time's it scheduled?
9:30.
I'll give her 15 more minutes.
Oh,
Nobody shows up on time except you and me anymore.
can I talk to you for 1 second, Judge?
Sure, off the record. Come on, you John.
Let me write these two numbers down. Some talk to the judge real quick.
I'll be going there, I'll get to.
Okay, thanks.
Opening all that, at the desk.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Imagine standing before a judge after violating probation just weeks after being sentenced. You insist it was all a misunderstanding, but the probation officer tells a very different story. That's exactly what happened in this courtroom hearing, where one defendant tried to explain why he missed a required drug test, and the judge had to decide whether to believe him. The case involved James Dean Gannon Jr., who appeared in court to plead guilty to violating the terms of his probation. Before accepting the plea, the judge carefully explained the consequences. The violation could revoke his special deferred status on a drug case, result in convictions on multiple files, and even lead to jail time. Despite those warnings, Gannon confirmed that he understood everything and chose to plead guilty. The judge then asked the obvious question: why did he fail to report for the required drug test? At first, the judge jokingly suggested he had simply been partying over the 4th of July weekend. Gannon denied that explanation, and his attorney immediately stepped in to provide the court with more context. According to the defense, Gannon had recently attended his sentencing hearing by Zoom because he had been exposed to poison ivy and couldn't appear in person. His attorney argued that because the hearing was conducted remotely, Gannon never received the normal probation paperwork explaining every deadline and testing requirement. The attorney insisted that the missed drug test wasn't intentional, but rather the result of confusion and miscommunication. He also pointed out that very little time had passed since sentencing and asked the judge not to revoke probation over what he described as a single mistake. When given the opportunity